Lawrence to throw. But he does take it all the way to the 2. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. And the offense readies for a first down and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he's going to be... Lawrence will throw. Got his man. It's the tight end Strange with it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They call. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
A handoff for ETN. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Get set, get set.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Throwing here, Purdy. And his throw here is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 38.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Purdy will look to throw again here. That's a screen pass. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Damian Tomlinson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Titans have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need to rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, wherever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And that makes it 14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a Tennessee score. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time was going for a solid gain.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. And they'll go again with ETN. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Going for it, here's ETN. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field. He wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He says, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Lawrence. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Titans send. Here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Well, you just...
Time set here on this 3rd down from the Titans. 6 DBs out there. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Along the right sideline, there's space. To the house for Tennessee, touchdown. The Titans parlay the interception into points. And that does it for that challenge. You picked up the victory. Keep things going. There's more out there to overcome.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A carry here for Warren. This field pretty slick now. That picked up only about 3 yards. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Warren. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
2nd down, it's Howard. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Howard. And he did all he could, but he's going to be forced out at the line of scrimmage, well short of a 1st down. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll throw for it with Howard. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And tough for the defenders as well to get leverage and get their hands on him. Taken down after a gain of 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Steelers' 31-yard line.
2nd and long. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll dive forward at the end in an effort to pick up an extra yard or 2. Big play. 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run. And he's brought down to 17, but that's going to be good enough. A first down picked up on the ground.
I think this is one of those play calls, Mike, that really just comes down to understanding your personnel. You realize, okay, your back is not one of those big bruising guys running up the middle on 3rd and short. Instead, use the speed, use the vision, get him outside the offensive line, and let him find that space to pick up the first down.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. There's Okonkwo open left side. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw, Purdy. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
5 yards.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Watch out!
Here's Purdy. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. That is incomplete. Give them credit. They were going for the win, but it remains a 1-point deficit.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that 2-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
The defense can stop it twice more as the set to go now on 1st. And 10. The motion man here is Woods. On the handoff, this is Warren. And And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Howard now to throw it here on second down. This one will be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Third and long. Here's Howard. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there for the sack.
And it's fourth down.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10.
18! Watch out! Stop!
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for the Titans. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard
Back to throw. Purdy. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards on the play. And the Titans, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
18! Watch out! Stop!
Play action. Here's Purdy on the run to the right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Beckett, left side, he's got it. And they're going to work this down inside. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun. Here's Howard. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. From the gun, it's Howard. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down in bounds. Here's Corliss Waitman now as he's off to punt for Pittsburgh. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Titans offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line. So a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up second and a yard at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's second and 1. Throwing is Purdy. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Here's Purdy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head. It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Titans first down. First and 10 at the 30.
Throwing again is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
37-yard line.
Back to the air is Purdy. He'll get this out to his running back. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
On third and long, Purdy to throw. And that is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Howard. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On second down, Howard. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Trenton Simpson in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
To the outside. Catch made by Pickett. And he couldn't get free along the sideline. He's out of bounds. No gain. And it sets up fourth down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The Titans offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially, it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. Short one there, caught by Kittle. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 7.
at the 30-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing again is Purdy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have a Titans first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
First down.
Here's the toss as they look to run. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
On 1st and 10, Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play.
To the goal line and in. De'Ami Brown. Touchdown, Tennessee. Purdy has the offense ready as they will go for 2.
The Titans will line up.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point.
13.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with 1. Room to run at the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. 35 yards.
Here we go, set.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and...
Zombie Nation.